Welcome back to the Ottolenghi Test Kitchen, OTK. Today is kind of a special day. It's not kind of a special day, it's a very special day.
Super special
It's
day.
super special. It's a publication day of our cookbook,
Yay!
Shelf Love.
Happy Publication Day!
Happy Publication Day,
It's
Noor.
our first child, the Ottolenghi Test Kitchen.
Next week, we are going to be on Food 52 Network.
We're doing a whole series called Ottolenghi Test Kitchen Shelf Love.
So join us next week on Food 52.
And subscribe to our channel as well as the Food 52 channel so you don't miss anything.
You don't want to miss anything.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
That looks...
So good.
It looks like a picture.
It's too good to eat. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna eat it. Okay, do we start?
We're going to cook from this book today.
We're going to make charred courgettes with yogurt sauce and saffron butter with really fluffy, pillowy pita breads. And I mean, what better way than to make your own pita bread? You just gotta up your game, you know?
We've got yeast in here, and we've got a bit of wholemeal flour, and white flour, and water,
a bit of sugar,
a bit of salt, and that's it.
And that's it. It's so easy. I add wholemeal flour because I like that structure that it adds to it, but you could do it with all plain flour as well.
And the wholemeal flour is also a little bit of nutty,
Gives
bit of
bite.
nuttiness.
Yeah, it gives it a bit of a bite.
And you can see them kind of puffing up like little pillows, and they really open up. And it's all about the pocket. So the heat and the steam is really important because that really hot tray on which they go gives them that boost of heat, and then the steam comes in the middle and opens it into two, and that pocket is exactly what we're looking for, right? Because that's where you stuff all the delicious things in.
What's your favorite thing to put in a pita pocket?
The best thing to put in a pita pocket is freshly fried falafel balls.
I was going to say falafel as well.
Oh, sorry, you need to find another one. Some French fries, chips, salad, and tahini sauce, and some pickles.
Okay, I have another one.
Okay, choose another one.
Okay, deeply fried aubergine.
Okay.
With hummus and loads of like Arabic Shirazi salad.
Yeah.
And then maybe some like chopped up boiled egg or something in there.
Oh my God.
Maybe some hot sauce as well.
Hot sauce, or maybe some amba.
Oh, some amba as well, yeah. That's like Iraqi style, right?
Yeah, that's like the kind of the mango pickle, savory.
Mango pickle, yeah, and spicy as well.
Yeah, it's so good. So shall we start by infusing some butter with saffron, right?
That sounds good.
Yeah. So this is about a quarter of a teaspoon.
Yeah, about a quarter.
So you just want it to melt and then just start to infuse it, and then you get that nice, rich, beautiful color that will go over the yogurt. It's like red stains.
Liquid gold.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the courgettes.
Yeah.
And it's just about halving them lengthways like that. These are nice and fresh. And we're using those pale courgettes. Zucchini courgettes, we should talk about that because half the world will call them zucchinis, right?
Yeah, I used to call them zucchinis.
These pale-skinned courgettes, they're kind of better for this purpose, isn't it? Because the skin is thinner and softer, and it doesn't become like the darkened one becomes a bit bitter and also stays this kind of.
But you can, of course, use regular courgettes if you can't
of course
find
you can.
these ones.
Yeah.
In the Middle East, these are more common, which is why we use them here.
Yeah.
Should we give them a toss?
Yeah, let's give them a toss.
Nice and even.
Let's get them like all nicely coated.
All right, so we're gonna put them in an oven for like what, 15, 20 minutes?
20 minutes under the grill.
Yeah, we want them to get nice and colored and charred, and obviously you can also do it on a grill pan or an outdoor barbecue if you wanted to. Rolling.
What, did we get any shelf reflection
question? It is shelf reflection time. And we have some good questions, actually. One of them says that you're very beautiful. So,
Is it?
yeah. What food do you want to come back into style?
So I like prosciutto and melon. I think that is super delicious. Like ham
Oh my
and
God,
melon.
I haven't had that in so long.
It's so good.
It is so like it is actually really good.
It's really good.
What's your ultimate potato comfort dish?
Wow.
Oh, this is a good one because I'm basically was a potato in a former life, I think.
Okay, what's yours then?
What's my, I think it's like a potato, like a gratinated potato, like the dauphinoise, or is it? What do you, scallop potatoes. Scallop potatoes?
Yeah.
But not with cream. One you cook with like a bit of wine and stock and leeks.
And butter.
And butter. And it's just so good. I love it. I could eat that anytime.
Yeah. I just love potato salads.
Potato salad?
Yeah, potato salad. So mixture of cream and mayonnaise, gherkins, an egg. Oh, it's just so nice. All kind of like broken together.
Who makes the best hummus in the OTK?
Well, Noor makes the best hummus. Hummus.
Thank you, Yotam.
Noor gets quite a lot of the skins off her chickpeas. So like individually skinning chickpeas for the smoothest hummus. That's like...
Well, it's dedication to the hummus cause because there are some bad hummus out there. And the worst is when you get hummus, it's like really gritty and it's not smooth.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, definitely. So it's worth the time and the effort. Take it like a meditation, you know? So now we're gonna make a yogurt sauce.
When you warm up yogurt, it gets that kind of rich, coating, creamy consistency that you don't get when you eat it cold. It's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
It's almost like changes texture, right?
Yeah, it sort of does, but...
It goes looser.
And it just creates like this really yummy sauce that coats whatever you're having it with. So you could use it for like pasta, as a pasta sauce, or like with, grilled vegetables, meat, all kinds of things. Totally. But it is a bit temperamental, so it needs stabilizing.
So how do we stabilize our yogurt?
Well, we're gonna stabilize it with corn flour.
Ta-da, he brings the corn flour as
where
magically.
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Other people stabilize it with like an egg yolk, which you could also do. And then you have to cook it for quite a long time on like a moderate heat without letting it boil or simmer at all, stirring the whole time.
Because you really don't want it to split. You don't want the milk solids to surface.
It's a bit temperamental
But
yogurt.
Nobody needs to get scared, right?
No, not at all. It just needs a lot of love and attention.
Love and attention.
Yeah, exactly. So we need about a teaspoon of corn flour. And
some water.
Yeah, 3 tablespoons of water. And we just want to whisk it together till it's nice and smooth and there are no lumps.
And now I'm going to add the yogurt.
Go.
Thank you.
I'm also going to add a bit of dried mint to add this really nice, like subtle herbaceous flavor there as well.
And if people don't have dry mint,
To use dried oregano as well, that would be nice.
a tiny bit of dried tarragon, not too much.
And
a bit of
salt. A bit of salt and then a tiny drizzle of oil, about a teaspoon and a half. And then you just want like 3 garlic cloves.
Yogurt, mint, garlic, corn flour, salt and pepper.
And we're gonna cook it for about 10 minutes, stirring all the while till it's kind of warm through and thickened.
So coriander seeds, we need about a teaspoon.
Yeah, you could also use cumin seeds or fennel seeds or anything really that you, from the seed department. They're dancing.
Such a nice sensation together. So I'm just crushing them a bit so you still get, I don't want it to turn into a powder, you just want to get the texture of the seeds as well as keeping their integrity. Cool, the courgettes are looking gorgeous. What do you think?
Oh, they look great.
They look really
Wonderful. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pour this yogurt right into the center of the plate.
That is so sensual.
It is. Wrong channel. We're just gonna roll it so it kind of spreads all the way around.
Gorgeous.
You've done this before.
No, this is the first time, but it feels so natural.
It really does.
A bit of lemon juice?
Bit of lemon juice, yes, always lemon juice. I mean, the yogurt is sour, but the lemon also adds that extra element of sourness that we
Because
love.
that's the freshness. So the saffron really takes a bit of time to
like release
do
its
its thing.
properties. And while you're picking your mint, I'm just gonna sprinkle the coriander seeds on there.
It just gives so much flavor, and also the different types of mint. So dried mint and fresh mint do very different things, don't they, in a dish? That looks
so good.
It looks like a picture? Do you think it looks like a picture?
It's too good to eat. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna eat it.
It's not too good to eat.
It's not too good to eat, but look, it's very pretty.
This feels like a déjà vu. Oh, pita, thank you.
Wow.
We really missed that.
I think this definitely balances out all the cheese we've been having lately. I'm also a really messy eater. I don't do knives and forks. I do spoons and hands, and that's it. So, which should not be on. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can find all the links to the recipes and everything else you need in the description below. Okay. خلاص.